I like to be completely zoom out, kind of to see all the map. And it's nice how this is being painted out. I really like this map, this whole map. Oh. Let's see what we have over here. In the inventory you already have the things, right? The bushy things. Let's work here. We didn't get the bush from here, the stuff. Let's just get this first. Burned lady. Added to the stash. Why we didn't... There was a bush here with stuff. I'm sorry for that thing. Let me just turn it off. Alright, I want to turn it off. There we are. It's going to vibrate though. Ring ring. Okay, so I got this stuff, but because this is not none. It's like weapons, all type, consumables, other ingredients. There we are. Spring barrier, we already have one. Awesome. And this is quest item. So this is always, the stash is always categorized. Categorized, yes. I hear the stream. It should be like around here. It's close. Okay, we cannot go over there. Should be going like here. And we can pause. What is this? Like a nothing, like a destroyed bridge that it's already here. Okay, there's a bridge over here. This is nice. Before we cross the bridge. Ooh, animals. Alright, perfect. Now I know where I am. Okay. Let's go here. And there's like a stealth mode here, scouting mode. And when you go into scouting mode, go like this, like it's cool. If I had a rogue in the party, it would be better because rogues have some more powers. What the heck is this?
What a surprise! Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Use the tab key to highlight interactive objects in the environment. Oh, look at that! That's cool. Let's just make my guy get this. You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the cool water while Calisca waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. You gain an item, full water skin added to the stash. Continue. Out of the trees emerges Sparfle, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfle, are you all right?
Sparfle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Alright. It's a trap! It's a trap!
Ambush!
Ambush! Quest updated. A moment's respite. Find Sparfle. Reach the something. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. We've been ambushed by Glanfathan warriors. Sparfle has been killed, and if the screams from camp are any indication, we aren't the only ones under attack. So there are screams on the camp too. Okay. So This guy seems to be a fighter, and this guy is a hunter. This guy is a hunter too. Can I see the kind of the equipment this guy has? This seems to have like a bow here. So we are going to send Calisca against this guy. My guy is going to become this. And what if I click here? After that, let's unpause and see what he's going to do. Yes, there we are. Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrate in an enemy's damage reduction. When the attack hits, the damage reduction will wipe out all but a small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your characters complain about it when it happens. Nice, that's a nice thing. Take heed, know the damage type that's being blocked, and switch to a weapon or spell that does a different damage type. Alright, makes sense. How can we see? Okay, we have here damage reduction 5, endurance, damage reduction we don't know yet. Since we have to engage to start noticing things. Look at how cool the animal that the druid converts to looks. It's just a bear. It's like kind of a human-like bear or something. Awesome. So now, Bearish, we'll attack this one now. Awesome. There we are.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Yes, I know. But first, we are going to take this. Number 2, number 1, take that. Take all. Take all. This. Take all. Perfect. And we have here some other things. There. We take that. Beer. Right click for details. Damage reduction. Cool. Take it. Are we going to... The footprints around the campfire are indistinct and may have not been here for days or longer. Okay, we get with both of these guys. There's nothing else, right? That we can get around here? It doesn't seem so. Okay, we go back. Come on, guys. It was on post, so let's fight all over here. Ah! Combat starts. Okay, so we have a fighter and an archer. We do the same drill. We go with... We don't know this. So I'm going to go with Sean Bearish, convert again, and you go again against this one, and Calisca, you attack this. What are the guys that we are engaging? Is this badly injured? Okay, so number 1, you're going to attack this. Terrifying roar. Super rest. We don't need that. Can do this. And Calisca has some powers, right? It has like knockdown. Let's just issue this to this guy that it's near death. We're going to do nothing. There we are. Right. Send it. Oh, look at all this. Take all. And we'll take all this too. Okay, both of you.
Indeed.
Everyone is dead here. Do we have anything else? Ah, we have more guys here. Ah, look at this. This is with the right click, so I can put them like this. Glanfathan leader says, all around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, slayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Calisca puts the back of her left hand to her mouth, as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, shaking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe, with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heodan, the last of your caravan left standing. Jesus. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Why have you done this? The ring has not been soiled by our hands, men of Glanfathan. You have not trespassed, we merely wish to pass. I don't know what they did, but it didn't have anything to do with it. Murderers, you'll pay. You'll try to kill us all the way. We'll make it easy. Let's just ask first. No, this one. Let's use lore. The ruin has not been soiled by our hands, men of Glanfathan. What is this? You now have one rank in disposition reputation. These reputations represent how people perceive your personality through the world. Even similarly nasty reputations will be favored by some people, and bending reputations often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad in Pillars of Eternity, but if your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign their dispositions with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. For the main character only, their disposition will modify the effects of holy radiance for priest and faith and conviction for paladin. Okay. So I have like a disposition now towards something by saying that. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. And Heodan says, don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. We are innocent of this. You will not listen to my reason. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy, while a stronger one yet lives. Not my perception, athletics. You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Intellect. Go ahead, kill him now. Resolve. Low one. Judge him by the string of animal teeth around your neck. I'm guessing you are worships of Galawain. If Galawain told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Put down your weapons. No, stay armed. I like the intellect thing. I have a lot of points on intellect and resolve, but I don't want him to kill it. You can kill. Let's just say this: you can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. The man smiles. No, I think I will just be killing him. Listen, to deal a killing blow, you will have to put your weight behind it, right? The man reluctantly acknowledged your point. By the time I arrive at your position, you will be off balance and open to lethal strike. Oh, I really like this game. The others will defend me. No, actually. They are alternately out of position, or lacking in the strength and quickness to break my parry. Your death will be assured. I really like this kind of thing. It actually opens up different possibilities. The man grows frustrated. Then we'll save this one for later. Nice. He shows Heodan towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Heodan's torso. Heodan screams and stumbles forward, a white gash in his clothing beginning to blood crimson. Mother freaking bastard. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. Alright, we are going to fight. And this is ours? Oh, this is Heodan. Look at this. He has bruised ribs. And Heodan, what are you? A rogue, awesome. Okay, but I don't know if he will fight so much. The leader is mine. The leader is mine. Okay, I'm going to convert it into animal, and then I go here. Calisca is going to go against this one, the hunter, and the rogue is going to go against this one, I guess, but blinding strike. He's going to attack Heodan. It's number 3 now. He's going to attack here, and he can do a blinding strike, dirty attack that makes the opponent unable to see, inflicts extra damage and blinds the target. And then we go like this. Pow. There you are. He can. It seems like he cannot do that. Okay, I marked that, so let's just unpause and see what happens then.
How can I help?
Ah, because he went down. Alright. So he did that, right? What the? Flanked. Ooh, by the other one. Okay. Constant recovery. I think we can do this without anything else, right? Let me see Heodan. So Heodan, it's red here. Just see how this works out. Yeah, there you are. Oh, and I'm already. Attack there. Take that. All right. You score a crit. I'm going to read this later. The Glanfathan leader, your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasp. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sides, a whisper of wind steals the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, wiping around the camp, electric and volatile, appending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it is rending you apart from within. Caravan Master Odima, he is alive? Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across chest and bowel, Odima's body steers, and with great effort he raises his sagging head. His eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Alright. Where? Okay, I'm running. Ooh, look at this. So something happened here. The gods didn't like the battle. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Heodan trails behind, slow by injury and delayed by her early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Heodan and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Heodan lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind, from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you will have a good chance at hitting your mark. Oh, nice. So I have options here too. Look at this. Throw your weapon at the attacker. Requirement not met. Allow Heodan to break free on his own. I'm going to throw the weapon. 1. Your aim is true, and the hit shots Heodan loose. Lurching to his feet, Heodan clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with 1 in strength, and it feels as though your arms will be shocked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Heodan to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it will shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections and settling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. Cool. Okay, it's loading. Alright.
Was that?
A Bewick. Had to be.
A Bewick?
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Heodan shows Titans. He nods. Okay. A moment's respite. So basically what I'm going to do now is save. New quest. Awesome. So we have some quests here. A moment's respite is the quest that I have now, right? Okay, let me save this. Alright, let me read this. You score a crit. A crit is a better result than a hit, and they are more likely to occur when the attack's accuracy is higher than the target's defense. Attacks do damage, will do more damage from crits, blah blah blah. Okay. Graces are worse than hits and suffer decreased damage and effect directions. Okay, perfect. So basically you can see that here in the fights. We had a fight already. Oh, okay, this is all the previous. Here are the fights. Come on. Deactivate skill graces. This is a grace. Slash damage. Slash damage. Crits. Heodan crits with slash damage for 13. Calisca hits for 5. Bearish engaged. Interrupted by Heodan. Okay, killed. This is cool to know what happens here. Alright, let's continue, guys. Some posts. Have now 3 guys in the party. This is nice. And we have now what is this? A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Okay. We have now this guy, number 3. We can go all into scouting, but because we have Heodan with us, it's number 3, we can kind of send him before the other ones, right? I don't want to leave them with these guys. So 1 to 6 is, I know that you can select and create like another party of people.
Indeed.
There we are. So basically, from 1 to 6, you have your party members. You can have 6 members, but if you select some and then you click Control and a number from 7 to 9, I guess, you can then, by clicking 7, for example, this is number 1, number 2, and number 3. But now if I click number 7, you see I have this subgroup created. So that's nice for me to kind of send Heodan first. here. And let's send these guys behind him. Heodan is kind of in scouting mode and... Alright.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Okay, this guy is... It's bad, I think.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Calisca shakes her head. Windstorm, of a kind they only get in Glanfathan. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. So it's a windstorm, only that? The Glanfathan word is Bayawak. Bayawak. To them, it's the gods' way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out, but they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? What about everyone else in our caravan? Calisca's lips press together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. The wheels got hold of them now. She looks up. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. Okay, let's go in. Heodan takes a step forward and his knee buckles. And before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheek striking the time-worn cobbles. Okay. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet, but his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on the land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. It seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
Okay, you have gained an item, camping supplies at your inventory. You've discovered some camping supplies you can use to rest in the wilderness or dungeons, fully restoring all your character's abilities and health. Easy difficulty allows you to carry more camping, hard restricts them severely, blah blah blah. Alright.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glanfathans were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
Okay, we have two options here. Got to take the risk and let him rest. We need all the three of us at full strength. Yeah, Calisca's right. I got to press on. I don't know what we are up against. I'm going to say that we need this guy at full strength. Yeah, we got to take the risk and let him rest. We need all three of us at full strength.
This will be the end of us. No offense, but there's people out there I'd much rather die for.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Addendum added. Addendum. All right. Escape the ruins. I will have to find my way through the ruins to get safety. Heodan needs rest. There may be a quiet corner of the ruin we can set up camp. Calisca, however, thinks we should keep moving. Doesn't matter what she thinks. I'm in charge here. We are resting. We are taking this guy into...
Let's keep quiet.
Number 3. Like this. Going to send him like in his way over there. And number 2 come here. Alright, there we are.